Oh, hi. Greetings. I'm Epictetus, and this is Epic Tech. You just caught me putting away my skulls from the evening. Quite a few barbarians decided to come and have a chat, and they got to find out that the steel sword plus the crossbow are not something you want to mess with. And luckily, they were carrying a fair amount of iron items, and so we now have 5 steel ingots. And as of the last update, the steel axe is amazing. I don't have 8 steel axes. What are you talking about? There, I have 1 steel axe. And that 1 steel axe is going to get us some logs. Check this out. I love this. I know this because I've been playing with a steel axe in my Patreon world. There we go. Whoa! Watch out. That guy wasn't quite sure if he wanted to fall or not. No, he was just biding his time, looking for an opportunity to strike. Yeah. Now he's growling at me. Okay. Anyways, it's 1 strike. Just like that. Just take a swing and get a log. I literally just hold down the F key. Like that. And just swing and walk. And inventory's full. Fine. We've got some stuff to do today. I'm hoping that flax will actually grow today, and we can finish that one quest we've got. Well, while we're waiting for that flax, I think it might be time to start expanding the farm and using some farm automation. So, actually, I don't really want to use this cart the way it is. I don't really need it. I dragged it up here, and now I kind of realized that I don't... Okay. I think some of the barbarians might have been after my cart, because I only have 2 wheels left, and that one is damaged. I will make another wheel. Hello, dear. Oh, I'm sorry. He doesn't mind. We were just playing tag. I don't need this bronze axe anymore. First of all, I would really like a plow. That's going to require a lot of metal parts. Also, actually, I want to show you something. So I've got these 2 stockpiles for logs. And I don't really have any need for them. Now, I could actually burn them. I could use them as fuel. But I'd kind of rather have the parts go into them. And that gave me some of the parts back. I'm not sure how much of the parts you get back, but at least some. Let's see. Yeah, all the parts, actually. That's cool. And you can do that with just about anything you want. I'm going to make a ton of metal parts because I know I'm going to need them. That's not even enough. Alright, so we can make a plow from that. Yeah. Wow. And then the seeder and the harvester both require a large chest. There we go. We'll make a large chest. And I think... Oh, we need 10 timber for that? Lame. Okay. There we go. Cedar. There. Nope. Yeah, that should work for now. don't go too far. I need to put some sort of thing in here to grab a hold of. Yeah, that'll work. Oh! Hey, guess what's growing? Nice. Can you... Really? That's weird. Looks like we're starting to get some of our first flax here. I would very much like to not run over my flax seeds that are there. Come on. Really? You're obnoxious. Alright. You just stop. We'll get back to you later. Okay, let's go see if this is enough flax to actually complete our other quest. Which we can make visible again. Yay! Okay, so we need a lot of things. Millstone. And it's the cloth and the windmill blade that we actually kind of ran out of. I feel like that was the only cloth we needed. Did we have another... What do we do with the other cloth? There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4... Okay. Ooh, that's everything except for the millstone, which... Whoops. I just need to pick it up. All right. Place and build a mechanical grist mill. I had a few suggestions and a few requests, and some of them were very good. One suggested that I build my windmill, wherever I build it, that I build a bridge over to it. And I do like that idea. So how about I build a bridge off of my balcony? Like that. I can get rid of these. These are just here to make me not fall into the... Yeah. To make it so that I don't do that thing that I just did. But I'm thinking that we'll actually make this the foundation of the windmill. Yeah, wooden sticks and all that. Okay, I'm just going to go grab myself an inventory full of wooden sticks and timbers. I'm thinking I'll leave this somewhat open because that's a good way to get clay. I think I'm also going to grab... Oh. That's a piece of my old railing there. Okay. Okay, I just want to make sure we're not going to end up with grass all over the place. Underneath the floorboards. I'm still going to end up with grass underneath the floorboards if I don't pull that up. No, I don't want to hit it. I want to get rid of the grass. Okay, I think this is good for a foundation. What do you think? Yes? No? Too bad. It's good enough. Okay, let's put down our grist mill. There we go. And we need a millstone, clay... Okay, we need things. Let's go get things. Okay. There. Now, place 3 framed vertical mechanical shafts. Okay, I don't think I'm actually going to want 3 on this thing, because I'm kind of hoping to be able to fit the windmill out here, so it's closer to the ground. I don't know. We'll see. All right, so we need a framed vertical mechanical shaft. Place 1, 2, and 3. Of course, one thing I always forget is you don't actually have to build 3 individual ones, you can just rebuild the same one over again. So framed vertical mechanical joint. So now we need to actually connect this to our windmill. So I'm thinking I would like some stairs to get me up to where I need to be. So this grist mill has a vertical joint that goes, like a vertical connection. There's a connection right there. So we'll go ahead and put in a framed vertical shaft. And then I'm going to put another... Let's see, can I get away with this somehow? It'll let me... Oh, because it'll actually connect. So temporarily, I'm just going to throw this down. Right there. We'll figure out later how to make that happen, like, the right way. It's not the safest thing, but it'll work. Okay, so now we need this thing that will actually turn the mechanics. Not enough components. What does it want me to have? Round timber. I have a feeling I'm going to need a lot of round timber. So now let's go for a horizontal shaft like that. So the next thing we need is that windmill. There we go. And that attaches like that. Wow, we're actually higher off the ground than we really need to be. Sweet. We have a working windmill. Doesn't actually do anything yet because I have to go make a millstone tool head. But still, it's a thing. So a coarse millstone. Ah, okay. There we go. Coarse millstone tool head. And since I know what's coming up next, let's grab some wheat. Bonus wheat. So the way this works is you toss your tool head down there, and you can see it rotating. And then you toss your wheat straws in there, and you can see it kind of crushing out the wheat into flour, and you're getting sacks of flour. But the cool part is you actually get more flour from this than you would with a regular one, and it's a lot faster. And now I've unlocked all the things, which means that I can replace that with a saw blade, or a saw mill, while turning wheat into flour is cool. It's not nearly as cool as the other thing we can do with this. And that is, we can turn logs into timbers. Let's see. I want to make sure that I can take this thing apart without it all falling down. I want to pull this out and put in the other one. So, yeah. I think we can get away with doing that. Yeah. And then, we don't need this right away. Come back to that later. What? What? I removed this stair and my windmill fell apart. Well, that was immensely annoying. Okay. Well, at least I didn't lose my clay jar with linseed oil. Those are a pain to make. Now, I'm going to take all of this apart. It's going to be a little while before I have enough... Is that a... It's a barbarian hanging out in the bushes over there. Okay. I could shoot him with my crossbow. I'm not. I'm going to kill him with my brand new steel sword. Uh-huh. Come here. Come here. Come lay in your own grave. Yeah. Oh, hey. It's actually a new map piece. That's nice. Okay, so we have 6 bags worth of flax. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Normally that would take quite a while to plant. However... Oh. Oh, no, that's not flax. That's not what I wanted. Hey, remember how I was saying that we should make a road through the forest? This is the way we're going to do it. Just not here. It just does not want to turn at all. Oh, out here I can just tap it. It's totally fine. Doesn't have a problem with that. So does it just have to do with me being inside that? No. Yeah, it does not want me to be able to push it while I'm inside. Weird. Okay, well, hey. I'm fine with that. This is not as efficient as I wanted it to be. We're going to try something different. I don't know what, but it's not going to be this. You know? What do you say we use gravity to our advantage? Okay. So I'm thinking we're going to put ourselves a catch block right here. Like that. Will that work? Yeah, I think so. Put a rope. Let's try that again. We'll put a rope drum like that. Give it a little bit more strength by putting that there. Beauty. Okay. Now, let's go put a rope eye. Don't know why it thinks it's the wrong one. There we go. Now, wrong direction. Ah, what? Don't do that. Don't know why it decided to suddenly grab it instead of turning it. Okay. Now which direction is this? The other one. Of course it is. Should have turned that on before I did that. It's okay. So we're going to let that down as far as it'll go. Probably going to need to add some kind of track on this if we want it to have any kind of accuracy. As it zigzags back and forth. How far will it go? To about where I put it. Okay. Now I'm kind of curious. If I lower it again, will it end up in the same place? Oh no, now it just stops. Go on. That was interesting. And now it's completely stopped. Is it like high centered or something? Oh, a little bit, yeah, okay. Okay. Yep, it's following a completely different path. So let's do this a different way then. I want to put the cedar back here. Come on. Just let me... Just let me put it on. I don't understand. It can't... I mean, it can obviously attach there. Grr, he says. If it wants to attach on the ends, let's let it attach on the end. How about this? What? I don't understand. Is it something about the position? Like, is there dirt in the way or something? No. So you will not attach here. But if we put this here, perfectly happy attaching there. Okay, that is like literally hovering. Perfectly happy to attach all the way along there. No problem. But absolutely refuse to attach this way. Okay. Okay, you're going to be that way? Fine. We'll be that way then. Yeah. We're going to attach you like that. Yep, we sure are. You're going to get exactly what you want. You can be attached like that. I don't mind. Because I'm just going to turn the freaking cart around. Yep, you heard me. You are now on this side of the cart. We'll build the cart around you. Mm-hmm. Because I don't care what you think. I'm going to make it happen. Okay. So let's try throwing these in here. And we're going to put that down. And I think if I go up here and I start pulling on that rope, I'm going to get a nice long line. And they should be far enough apart that it's not going to be plowing the seeds that it just put down. Haha. And we can lift that up. And it looks like, yeah, planted all the seeds. Hello. It's not the prettiest of farms, but it's highly efficient. Oh, hey, look at this. Well, the sun is clearly going down. So it's going to be time. I'm going to have to do some work overnight. I think mostly I'll rebuild that. It's been 2 in-game days and many hours for me, but I think it's all done. A lot has changed, so let me show you. The sun is still on its way up. I've done a fair amount of farming, got just enough flax to complete our project, and you can see that I built up a whole kind of windmill structure here. I'm going to continue the roof later. Got a little walk around thing for getting to the roof. And we actually have everything necessary to make this happen. So, I found this is the easiest way to get to the windmill. Here we go. And 2. There goes the windmill spinning away. And everything's turning as it should, including my brand new mechanical sawmill. Now, let's put this thing to use. Now, if you'll remember, when we make timbers in our own inventory, we get 3 from a log. When we make them on the crafting table, we get 4. Let's see what happens when we make one here. So this is the timber tool head. Go ahead and put that down there. And I want a bunch of you. And watch what happens here. 6. So we actually get twice as many timbers from using the mechanical thing than we do from making them in our own inventory. Which kind of makes sense, because if you're making it without any kind of workbench or whatnot, then you're kind of having to hack at it and whatever. I don't know if double makes sense, but still, look at that. I'm happy with it one way or another. Now, doing this does use up durability on the saw, but that's okay, because we can make more. And it will require some more metal and that kind of thing. So let me show you some other things I've done overnight, besides use up all my timbers. I filled up one of my crates with skulls, so I had to make another one. Yeah, barbarians have been after me recently. I'm okay with that, because most of the time they bring metal. And now we have lots of steel. And here comes the sun. Good. Also, I've kind of figured out the technique on this thing. It actually works really well. All I have to do, you can see I planted some wheat as well. If I kind of shove it around down there, I can use different paths, and I end up with this kind of this radial farm-looking thing. I really like our new windmill. Oh. Magic. Okay. We'll close that up. So, now we have a mechanical sawmill, which, by the way, I should have shown you this before. Let's do that really quick. There's also a tool head for making planks. I'll just make a few more of these guys. Actually, so let me do this. So we're going to make 6 timbers, and then we'll remove that one and throw in the plank tool head, and then we can move these up here, and it will turn those into planks. And again, you get more using this system than you do with any other system. But I've heard, and I'm not entirely sure that this is true, but I've heard that if you throw a log in here, you actually will get, it'll do the whole process for you. Takes a while. Wow. And look at that. We get 45 timbers out of that. Is that more than we got from... Okay, we got 45 timbers from one that way. What if we do it in stages? Oh, it's actually, if you're making planks, it's best to go straight from logs to planks, because you only get 36 if you do it that way. Huh. Well, you live, you learn. But I also want to make myself, and this is why we have this extra joint here, we're going to make ourselves the other one, the grist mill. So let me get rid of this, or not so much get rid of it as pick it up so we can put it down. We're going to put that right there. Not enough components. We need, more round timber. And round timber is still a thing that you have to do in a regular workbench. Okay. So now we got this guy. I'm going to pick this up. It's in my way. Is that right? Yep. Stop yelling, dear. Aha. Okay. That's what I thought might happen. So, as you'll notice, everything's seized up. And that's because there's only a certain amount of power in a windmill. And every new thing you add to it decreases the power that it puts out. It actually slows everything down. Our machines will actually run faster with less parts. So I'm actually thinking what I want to do is eliminate some parts and maybe make a second floor up here. I think we might be able to get away with putting kind of everything in a minimalistic way. So if we put the sawmill up there and we put the grist mill right there, then we can eliminate 1, 2, 3 joints and maybe run all of this off of a single windmill. Now, the other option is to actually add a windmill to this system, and we can have multiples running, and it'll add more power into the system. So, for example, if we wanted to, we could put another windmill out on that side, or another one on this side, and connect in. We'd have to figure out a way to do that, but it's doable in theory. But I'm thinking for this one, I just want to minimize the connections. Let's see how well that works. But you know what? I think we're going to do that in the next episode. For now, there's a trick. Take one swipe with this, and it's no longer functioning, and therefore it doesn't count toward the system, and things will work. You can come back and smack that again, and disable this one, and now this one will work. Cool, huh? It's kind of cheaty. I would love to have like a lever that could, like replace this part with something that could be engaged and disengaged. But as far as I can tell, there is no such thing. I think we've gotten a lot done today. I feel like I've gotten a lot done today because this episode has taken a lot of hours. That's okay. I enjoyed them. They were fun. It's always fun. So between this episode and next, I'm going to let the farm grow and gather everything. I also want to, probably next episode, maybe in between episodes, I'm going to add a harvester to that cart so that I can pull it up and harvest sometimes, or maybe just if it runs over an area, it'll harvest. I don't know. I don't mind actually harvesting by hand because it really doesn't take very much time. It's the plowing and the seeding that take a lot of time. If you enjoyed either my nifty little cart here that I can pull up the hill and do things with, then hit the thumbs up button. If you enjoyed that windmill over there, hit the thumbs up button. As a matter of fact, if you enjoyed either one of those, let me know in the comments. I want to know what your favorite parts are and what parts you hate are. Let me know. Say, hey, I can't stand watching you attack barbarians, or I love it when you battle the barbarians, or I never want to see you chop another tree again. Yeah, be nice about it, but I do. I really want to hear your feedback. I want to get an idea of what you guys like and what you guys don't like about my videos. There's just nothing else to say besides I'll see you next time on Epic Tech.